Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. I'd like to welcome you back today. I'd like to welcome back all my viewers and all the subscribers. Welcome back. Today, I want to get right on into the lesson. We're talking about the truth of life. We're talking about what's really going on out here. And I want to give a message to the light beings today. Today I'm going to talk about something that we all experience in one way or another. We're talking about real love versus fake love. Real love versus fake love. I want to talk to you about what is real love and what is fake love. And today, I want to enlighten you on a few things. You see, we live in a matrix system. And the love that was created in this matrix system is a counterfeit of the real love. You see, light beings came from source. That is the true unconditional love of the universe. And so we are used to that kind of love. We need that kind of love energy. We feed off that kind of love energy. In fact, I would dare to say that that kind of love energy is our life force. And so when we came into this matrix, we were used to that kind of love. But this kind of love that is within this matrix system is not that kind of love. It is a counterfeit love of God. It is a counterfeit love of source. You see, the love of this matrix, the love in this matrix, is based on condition. And light beings came from a place of unconditional love. This is why you find it so hard to understand fake love. Because you did not come from a place of fake love. You came from a place of real love. You came from a place of true love. You came from a place of right love. And you stepped into this matrix and you began to experience the love of this matrix, which is fake love. You are in a matrix full of fake love. And many of you are hurt. Many of you are heartbroken. Many of you are confused. Many of you don't understand what's going on. Why do I keep getting hurt? Why do I keep getting stabbed in the back? Why doesn't anyone love me right? Well, light beings are used to the kind of love that God gives. And so when you stepped into this matrix, you thought the world was like the kind of love that God gives. But the fact of the matter is, the love of this world is fake. And you must understand this as a light being. To be every kind of love that is connected to this matrix is a fake love. So what you must do is reconnect back to God. Reconnect back to source. This is the only way. You see, this is the only way. This is the only way that you are going to survive. Because this matrix system does not have the real kind of love. It does not have the God kind of love. And you are used to God's kind of love. And so when you stepped into this matrix, you did not realize that it wasn't the God kind of love. You thought it was the God kind of love. And now that you are here and you are experiencing this matrix love, which is fake love, it is not real love. You must understand this, and you must return back to the source love, God's true love. You see, it's kind of, think of it like this. Think of it as a child who grew up in a home that was full of loving parents. And within that home, the child received unconditional love. And that child was happy in that home. The child was happy with the love that it received. The child received lots of love, and it was unconditional love, and it was able to give that love back. And I understand not everybody came from a home like this. Most of you came, some of you have come from homes where there was no love, where there was fake love. But I'm talking about, think of it as a source being, you was in God's house, and you was connected to source, and that was the only love that you experienced. Now think of that child growing up and going out into the real world, and he thinks the real world is like his home. He thinks that the real world is full of love. He thinks that the real world is a good place. He thinks that the real world won't stab him in the back. He thinks that the real world has unconditional love. But the fact of the matter is, he gets a rude awakening that the world is not like this, that the world is volatile, the world is deceiving. And so we find ourselves in a place of pain and confusion because this world is not what we thought it was. You see, you was in the house of God where you received unconditional love. You was in the house of God where the love and everything was beautiful and kind and sweet and perfect. And you chose to step into this game, this matrix game, and found out that love is not here. That kind of love does not exist here. And now you are in a confused, depressed, painful state because that love does not exist here. So what do you do? What do you do now that you have found out that this love is not like you, the love of this matrix is not like the love in your home? Going back to my analogy, the child leaves home, goes out into the world, and realize that the love in the world is nothing like the love that he has at home. The love is deceiving. The love is lying. The love is totally conditional. The first thing that child wants to do is go back and reconnect with the true love of the universe, the true love of God, the true love of Source. And this is a message to all the light beings. This world has stabbed you in the back. This world has returned hate on you for love. You see, you was for peace and they were for war. They tried to steal your light. They tried to take your energy. They try to keep you down. They try to hurt you. And all you ever wanted to do was give and receive love. Well, the lesson here today is the kind of love that you came from, you will never get in this world. So you must return back to Source. You must return back to God and receive His love. Stop looking for love in other people. Stop looking for people to treat you like God treats you. No other person will ever be able to treat you like God treats you. No other person will be able to love you like God loves you. You must return back to the love of God, to the love of Source. Until then, you're going to keep getting stabbed in the back. Until then, you're going to keep getting hurt. Until then, you're going to be confused. Until then, you're going to be brokenhearted. Because the love of this matrix system is part of this matrix system. And it is not a good love. It is a fake love. It is a pretend love. It is a counterfeit love. It is counterfeit of the true love, unconditional love of God. That child goes out into the world and it attempts to give the love that it received at home. And it expects to receive that kind of love back. The first thing that child does when it gets hurt and painful, it wants to go back home to be with the true love. And that is my task to all the light beings. You must go back home to God. You must go back home to God in your heart. You must turn to the universe of love in your heart. I'm not talking religiously. Y'all know, anybody listening to my channel know that I don't come from a religious place. I'm more spiritual, and I'm talking about the source God, the true source God of the universe, the light, the love frequency. This is why you're confused. This is why you're heartbroken. This is why you're getting hurt all the time. It's because you're expecting the kind of love that you got from God to be in this world, and it's not. This world only loves its own. This world only loves its own, and you are not part of this world. You are a part of God. You are a part of Source. This is why you must stop focusing on receiving love from this world and focus on the love in your heart. Focus on the love that you get from light. Focus on the love that you get from God. There are other light beings in here that have that kind of love too. But if you trying to get love in this world, you will never get love from this world because you are a light being and this world does not love you. This world does not love you. It's just pretending to love you so it can steal your energy. So you must draw from the source of love. This world is not your source of love. You must draw from God, the universe, the all that is good. This is where you must draw your love from. And see, when you draw your love from God, you're able to become invincible. Everything that they try to do to you, they try to stab you in the back. They try to hurt you. They try to steal your energy. But if your motivation and if your power comes from the love of God, they cannot hurt you. You become invincible. You cannot be beat as long as God's love is within you. And there are other light beings out here with that kind of love. And it's funny how this matrix keeps us separated. It almost like it's trying to keep us from finding each other. But somehow we find each other. Even if it's on a YouTube channel, we still find each other. This matrix is trying to keep us separate because it knows if we ever come together and the power of the love that will be collectively within all of us, it knows that it will be done with. So it tries to keep all the light beings separate from one another. It tries to keep us from finding one another. But we find each other in different ways. Maybe not physically, but even on a YouTube channel, on a computer, we find each other. And I say concentrate on the love of God. Concentrate on Source. Concentrate on the truth that Source gives you. And see, don't let this world get you down. Don't let this world and the lack of love and the fake love that you've experienced in this world cause you to become like it. because then it will absorb you into it. If you are a source being and you want to stay close to God, stay close to source, stay in the love frequency. I've always preached this. Stay in the love frequency. It is your greatest power and your greatest protection. Stay in the love frequency and focus on the love of God, not the love of this world and other people, because other people will let you down. Other people will stab you in the back. Other people will hurt you. But if you focus on the love of God, only His love cannot and will not hurt you. Only the love of this world. I'm not telling you there isn't any good people in this world that doesn't have genuine love. There are good people in this world that do have genuine love. What I'm saying is don't focus on receiving love from this world, because the generality of it is that this world hates you because of your light, and it's wanting to look for ways to steal that light from you and take your light. And one of the ways is using fake love. And it does it through many ways. One of those ways is religion. Religion is full of fake love. Stop looking for religion, for love in religion. Religion is actually standing between you and God. So I say, religion, get out of my way so I can get to God. Religion is standing in through tradition and fake love. It is standing between you and God. But if you want to get to God, move religion out of the way and go to God for yourself with a right and pure heart and receive the source of love. There's fake love everywhere. Everywhere. There is some true love out there. But that only that love is from other source beings. Only other source beings can give that kind of love. And so I wanted to give another message to the light beings out there. Watch out for the fake love of this world. Watch out for the fake love of this world. Focus your attention on the love of God. And focus your attention only on the love of God. And then there are other light beings out there that will come into your circle and that have the same love of God within them. And we must find each other and love each other that kind of way. Remember, you thought the world was like your home. You thought your home is with Source. And you thought the world was like your home with Source. And you came into this world and you realized that it's not. That it's something entirely and completely different. So, the way to handle this is to focus on the love of God. And if you happen to come in line with other light beings, they have the love of God within them too. And the true love of God is your power. But I just wanted to give that to all the light beings today. I'll be posting another video later on tonight. But remember, focus on the love of God. Focus on the true love that is of God. Remember, this world is fake love. And so everywhere you go, everything you do, everybody you come in contact with, know that this world is full of fake love. So focus on the love of God. Thank you. Thank you for coming back to this channel. I'll be posting another video later on. Remember, focus on the love of God. And you're going to be okay. There are other light beings out here with the love of God within them. And we must join together with the power and the love of Source. This is how you stand in a world full of fake love. That's my video for tonight. Look for another video soon. God bless. And thank you for coming.